Hi, in this video we are going to see the different settings that is applicable for the learning path. So in the learning journey activity, I can create different learning paths. That is what we saw in the earlier video. In this video, we are going to see the different settings that I can have for the different learning paths. For example, this is one of the learning path. It has a title and description. So I'm going to go to the settings part. The settings will have 4 different options. One is diploma, completion, badges and points. So first one is creating the diploma. So I can create different diplomas for this learning paths. So when I click on add diploma, I can add a title for it. I can select a description, and from the certificate options I can create different. I can select any of the certificates which I have already customized or created in the certification management. So all the certificates will be listed here. I can select any particular template and click on save selection. So then that will be added, that the certificate template will be added to this learning path. And also I can specify the criteria requirements for this particular diploma to be provided to the learners. Either it can be percentage completion or it can be the required completion. Required completion in the sense it will be having the required modules that I need to complete it. So once I have configured the diploma, I can click on save. Then I have the completions as a different setting. So completions, so this particular setting is defined to set the criteria for completion of this learning path. So the criteria can be of different ways. The first one is that the first one is the progression, like progress, like how the learner can progress. So the linear end means that the learner has to progress the learning path in a sequential manner. It means that the learner has to complete all the milestones in the same sequence as it has been configured by the client admin side. The next one is the random progressions. So this means that the learner can complete the learning path in the any random order. He can go with milestone 5, 3 or any random order. He can go to the milestone and complete the courses. The next one is the learning module prerequisite. It means that some of the courses can be mandatory and optional also for the learning path. So when the admin has selected the first one, all courses count equally. It means that the learner has to complete all the courses within that particular learning path in order to complete this particular learning path. The next option is specific courses. So in that case, whenever the specific courses is selected, like whenever this particular option is selected, the learner can select the courses which is mandatory to mark this particular activity as complete for the learners. So it will, when I click on this particular, and whenever I click on this option, it will list all the courses within the learning path, and I can select the courses that I required, which I can mark it as mandatory. Then I can click on save button here. This is one of the option. Next one is the badges. I can assign different badges to the to my learning path. So when I click on diploma, so when I click on badges, I can add the badges. So again, when I click on add badges, I can upload a image icon here. The specifications remain same as we currently have for the custom badges. So I can upload an image here. I can add a title here. I can add a description here. Again, here I can upload the requirements, like what is the requirement, whether it's a percentage completion or required completion. These are same as the existing badges. So as soon as I add the badges, here I can see the list of badges added for this learning path. And again, here I can see the different options for it, like I can delete, edit and everything for the badges. I can view it, I can edit it, I can duplicate, I can delete it. Okay. The last setting is the points. When I go to the settings page, I go to the badges. I can add different badges for completing each other. For example, I give a title for it, I give the points, like what is the point which I need to allocate it, 1000, 200, whatever it is. And then I can add a description for it, and again I am putting a requirements for getting these points. So it can be either a percentage or it can be either a required completion. Required completion in the sense number of modules or courses that is required. So once I have added the points, it gets saved, and as I added it, it says like 1000 points is being provided here. It says completing half of the learning modules. Again, it has 3 dots where I can view, edit and delete the options. So these are the different settings that I have for the learning journey modules. For the learning journey, I have 4 different options: points, badges, completion, and diploma.